Hello, I am here. I'm here and I'm ready to make bad decisions. Hello, Niall. Alright. I made a choice on this. Don't know if it was the right one, but the choice is made. This is the first rug I'm whipping since Christmas, which means I finally finished those Christmas slippers with significant help from Niall. So all my old clips that have been holding those slippers together for over a year are back, and they're weirdly stiff, I guess because they haven't been used as much. Yeah, it's because the slippers are done. I think it might be all of them back in the bin now. I feel like I still have some, another project somewhere, but I can't remember what it is or where it is. So, but I think there's still some missing. I can't remember where they are. Like, it doesn't matter. I'll never use 100. I mean, so do the bigger tapestry. I'll never use 100. How is the edge of that tapestry finished? Because they don't, it's not in a hoop. It's embroidery, I think, more or less. The bigger tapestry. How is the edge of that finished? Because I don't know how to finish embroidery if it's not in a hoop, you know? Because I was just toxically thinking about it again, and I was like, I know how to embroider now. So what if instead of row cooking it, I just embroider it? But I think people have already done that, which makes it not as fun. I mean, it'd still be fun to do, but it's not as, you know, weird. Great trimming work. It's almost like I did this yesterday when I was really tired or something. Beautiful. Alright, it's just like 5 random ends. We'll pretend this didn't happen. Everything's fine. Here we go. Never happened. Now's where I have to face myself. And I don't know if I like what I'm looking at. It's a difficult thing to knowingly make a mistake. And then there's also the question of how much yarn. Like, is it better to take really small amounts so I can pull it through really quickly? Or take long amounts so I don't have to thread the needle as much? So many difficult questions to face. Three, 4. I usually do 6. Should I do 6 or compromise at 4? I'm going to do 6. I really don't like threading the needle. Alright, let's just commit to it. I feel like I may as well get the black ready now too. It's a much messier ball. Oh god. Oh god. Where's the end of this one? Oh, that does not bode well. Alright. 1, 2. Nope, not 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Such a mistake. Stuff that back under there and pretend I didn't do it. Okay, so I have 2 needles. One of them is my curved one, but that's fine. So I'm going to use both my normal beaten up one and my curved one. Am I making good decisions or bad decisions? I just don't know. Feels like bad decisions. I make note of the end of this. I hate when I do that. Linen for sure falls apart at the edges though. It's not like they had sergers. That feels short. Did I do 8 on the... You know what? It doesn't matter. Okay, so it's going to tuck the black under here. I'll put our scissors on the floor. And then just... do it again. Interesting. Where's the end? Don't make me run through the whole thing. Where's, okay, fine. Really? I was kind of wondering how they had such a long piece of fabric. Happening here? Can you not? Please don't be terrible. Thank you. Yeah, that was a problem that a rug version of it would have, is the seams, because with punch needle I don't think I could hide the seams. At least not in a way that the back would look nice too. Probably, right? No, it doesn't matter. We can waste time thinking about that today. I have different problems for today. Alright, Wikipedia, can they do better? So rude. There's gonna be just a lot of... just thinking. Just need an emotional minute to think about what I'm doing here. No, okay, I'll just... Yeah, it's gonna have a lumpy edge. That's the price of the color changing. Alright. I am now fully committed to this mistake. Why don't I just use this curved needle though? This is actually fairly easy to work with. I should just be using this instead of my poor beaten up one. I am using 2 needles, so I don't have to stop and thread in between each color. So I just took this curved one because it was there, basically. Thanks, nothing else I'm doing today is, so at least something is. But the curved part's actually really nice. I don't know why I don't just use this every day. I'm rethinking my needle usage. Yeah, like I have them. Well, it's not really curved. The tip is curved, which is the best I could find for blunt and large. Especially when I looked in one place. So, for the very small amount of research I did, this is the only one I found. I'm gonna stop and untwist my yarn, but I guess there's no point because I'm gonna cut it off in like 2 seconds. make sure I end this in the same row that the white ended, which I think I've done. I have a slight problem with this, and I just need to analyze whether I'm going to restart. Because there's sort of the illusion that this circle, this line is continuing to get smaller, but I have exactly punched where it's falling right now. And I don't know if I should be trying to estimate the line, but it also feels like hell. So I maybe just pretend I didn't have that thought and move on. I think that would be hell. Hello, Verna. Good morning. How's your day going? Okay, so cutting that off there, and just stuff this under here and pretend it didn't happen. Yeah, it's not a bug. It's a feature. Yeah, it's like I'm not a stitch off, but like it looks like I am because of the illusion that that square is continuing to get smaller. Oh, Runa, that's me every day. Just happened. What am I pulling? This one? Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm committed. I don't even think I'm going to get this done today. I think this is going to go a lot slower. Yeah, the whipping is definitely going to be thicker and thinner. Like, it's thicker right there. I don't think I can do anything about it. Just where I need to keep the ends tucked in, there's just not much I can do. Okay. I don't know how much I'm going to regret this when I get further. I'm already kind of regretting it. I'm not that far yet. Typical. Yeah, I mean, I didn't question if it would work or not. I only ever questioned the amount of work required, you know? I know this is possible because I did it on the traffic cone. No, you missed nothing, Runa. It's a whipping stream. gonna be a day of repetitive, slow progress. Is it calm? I don't personally feel calm. I always feel slightly manic on the whipping streams. Okay. I appreciate your lurk. I feel like the worst part of this is that I like it. Oh, God. Yeah, why don't I just always use the curve needles? It's easier to get sideways and everything. This is gonna take 10 years. Man. Okay, so I want this one back, and then we're gonna stuff this one under here and pretend it doesn't exist. Alright. Yes, this will never be repeated, so enjoy it. Enjoy it while it's here. Because I don't intend to ever repeat this. the part that's making this slower is that I need to be kind of careful on the first few stitches when I'm trying to disguise an end. And there's just a lot of there's a lot of first few stitches on this one. I don't know. I don't know if it was worth it, but, you know, I'm committing. Go out with a bang on what is hopefully my last acrylic rug. I'm a little worried about that because I don't know if I'm going to have yarn ready, despite my absolute best attempts. So we'll see what happens. Maybe this needle isn't better. This needle seems to grab the stitches on the back more, so maybe I have been right to use my poor old beaten up one. This one is better for starting and finishing, but the other one seems better just for the normal stitches. It's a good thing that this edge is for looking at, not for touching. Because I can really feel the stops and starts in it. But I don't know a better way to disguise those than what I'm doing, so... yarn is fighting me, which is just rude. Why will you not? Hello? Please don't pull that stitch out. What is happening? I've never had this problem before. Alright, the stitch got a little stretched out, but I think it's okay. That's weird. I think the yarn was like too twisted up that I couldn't get it to go sideways through the fabric. But we got there, it's alright. Hopefully. I don't know. Am I pulling too many things? Yes, okay, let's shove the other yarn further back. Okay, I'll make a point to untwist before I pull through next time. This is going to go in that same row, so hopefully that would help tighten that stitch that got pulled out kind of far. Joint's a little weird in the back now too. Oh well, let's try to cover it and move on. Boy. It's not perfect. And I'm approaching the sketchiest part. Because after this piece of black, there's the world's smallest little bit of white, and then I need to change colors pretty well on a corner, and I don't really know how that's gonna go. I have up till now always avoided starting a new piece anywhere near a corner, so I don't know how it's gonna go. So, I'm not like 100% sure how I'm gonna do that tiny piece. Okay, so I'm gonna untwist it before I pull sideways, learn from my mistakes. Much smoother. I barely gonna have time to disguise the ends before I have to cut it off. Come on. There we go. I think I'm at one of the worst spots. There's the equivalent really bad spot on the other end. I can kind of see it right now. But I am at, for sure, the most challenging spot. Now, there's might be two of it. sniffly today. I don't know why. What's allergies or what? I'm gonna have to do less like holding this in stitches as I'd like to, just because there's not room. I don't know if I really have another choice. It's a hard day. It's been a hard week. I'm gonna have to stop and roll the corner up. I just don't know how to come at this. Corners are missing a little structure today. I don't know what the answer to this is. I really don't know what to do with this. I was just like telling myself that I could figure it out when I got there, but I'm there and I haven't figured it out. So I need to cut this off now. Yeah. It's an interesting problem I've made for myself. All right. Oh, I forgot to untwist it. I do not want to repeat that other one. The difference is that I'm in a corner. And the corners are kind of finicky at best, but now I need to start a new piece pretty well directly on the corner. And I just don't really know how. I untwisted you. Okay. 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 I mean, that doesn't really, clipping down doesn't make a difference. I do that sometimes, and I'm often just too lazy. It's just trying to manage the bulk. Like, I don't want to have too much in the corner, you know? So I don't want to, like, fully whip the white around the corner, because then I'm really going to be doubling down on the bulk. It might come to that. But I have a white and a black end here. I have two ends when I start in the new piece. And that's where the struggle is. It's not just white, there's also black. No, that's still not good. No, like that's still a problem. Actually, that's in the worst on the spot where I do not need to change colors in the corner, so. Okay, so I just only do 2 stitches to hold it in. I usually like to do like 3 or 4, but let's just do 2. I can get at least one bit of it cut before the direct curve. Yeah, there's a distinct lack of structure right now from the corners, which I'm really having to fight. So no, it's still not a good thing. Cut that. Oh, this is a weird lumpy corner. At least, you know, this is just a rug for me. If I were making this for someone else, I would be a lot more distressed. Which confirms that I will never do this on a rug for someone else. Oh yeah, it's really difficult. Okay. Alright. There's just not much else I can do than what I'm doing, so. It's not gonna lay right. Oh yeah, that's super weird. I just I don't think there's a solution. I think it's just gotta be super weird. That's not nice. Hello, Crochet Lover. How was your day today? Oh, thanks. I wish I am burnt. It's a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. I should make sure the camera's going. I can't see it when I'm whipping. Yeah, it looks fine. Oh, God. Oh, good. A successful day then. Oh, I will hydrate. I have not done that in a while. Okay. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know, man. The camera's being more forgiving. There's a lot of warping happening, which I was afraid of. Getting away with it on the top-down camera. However, not so lucky to get away with it in person. I'm kind of regretting not doing, I think it was China's idea of doing one strand black, one strand white. And just having it patterned like that around the whole edge. I kind of wish, if I had my time back, I think I would do that. But, you know, I'm not restarting. Yeah, I am dealing myself with some fallout of too much activity. I skipped Tuesday because I had nothing left to give, and I was gonna skip today, and I was like, man, I can't. I skipped Tuesday. I can't also skip today. I don't know if I'm gonna make it the full 6 hours or get this done today. Just gonna basically go till I burn out. Hopefully I get it done before that happens, but I'm not holding my breath. Yeah. I think I just have given myself a lot of deadlines right now, so I'm just, I don't know, going a bit too hard to try to meet them. I'm not sure what's going to happen next week. I can't promise I'm going to be here, honestly. See how it goes. I am not making any promises, basically. I just don't know where I am with the yarn. And I'm fairly wrecked from trying to work on that yarn. It's dyeing yarn. Seems like it wouldn't be physically demanding, but it is. Yeah, I'm fine so far. Basically, I'm just gonna go until either my back hurts too much or I'm just like done emotionally. See how it goes. So far, I'm fine. Yeah, I don't think I have enough yarn dyed. I'm not sure, honestly. I was kind of just in I'm trying to say a flurry, as well as trying to say, of dyeing, and I don't even know what my color choices were. I'm not really thrilled with how a lot of it came out. So, I don't know if I'll have yarn ready in time for next week. Or, if I do, what my physical state will be. So, yeah, no promises for next week. Or even today. Basically, I'm just going to see what happens. And just fair warning that if you don't see me next week, don't be surprised. Nothing dramatic has happened. I'll just be tired. But like, if I don't know, it depends how things work out the rest of, I don't know, between now and Tuesday and Thursday. What is happening right now? What is happening right now? How did this... I think I have a... See if I can pull it through, because I'm just trying to finish this. I think I made a Mobius strip out of yarn. Try to pull it through, because it doesn't really matter if it's twisted, because I'm cutting off now. If I can just get it through more or less flat. Whatever. Yeah, it's all like wound around. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Cutting it off. Alright, put this one under, get this one back. Yeah, basically, depending on my health level and depending on depending on yarn, I will be the decider for from here on out next week. Hopefully, you know, things just work out magically. We'll see. Some of my colors came out really well. Some of them came out really terribly. I guess not terribly, just not at all the color I was trying to make. So I'm just kind of troubleshooting now. I still have more yarn, so it's okay. It's just the troubleshooting. I've been following a guide. I only do so much research, and then I have problems, and I'm shocked that I have problems. The yarn dyeing guide that I saw says to soak the yarn in the soda ash first and put dye on with like a squeezy bottle. So that's what I've been doing. And I had the color split my last batch, and I thought it was because I didn't mix the dye well enough before I put it into the squeeze bottles. So I got a big jug, and I pre-mixed the dye in a big jug and then poured it into the squeezy bottles. And still, the dye is kind of like splitting. So I did some Googling, and it seems like that's happening because I have it soaked in the soda ash first. So I already have 5 more soaking, so I can't really undo that now. So I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try, I think, instead of using a squeeze bottle to put it on, I think I'm gonna try just preparing maybe extra of the dye, enough to submerge the yarn. I don't know if that will work or make any difference. I'll let you know. I'll report back on what works. But if you want to make variegated yarn, soak it in soda ash first, and then the dye takes weirdly. That's where I am in my troubleshooting process right now, and what my holdup is on the yarn. I haven't nailed pastels yet either, because on the little instructions that came with my dye, it said for lighter colors, use 25% of the dye. So I did that because I'm trying to make a light pink to make that flamingo one again in cotton. And it is the brightest, most vibrant pink I've ever seen in my life. And that is with 25% of the dye only. So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to try like 10% next time. See if that does anything. But I have some hot pink cotton yarn ready now. So if I ever need an incredibly hot pink, I have some. I think it's still wet too. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck right now. I have to wait. I only have one drying rack, and I really do not have room to put a second. So I have to wait until these ones are fully dry before I can start the next group. And I just haven't, I don't know. I'm still working out a strategy for the next group. All I can think so far is to try submerging them. Because when I'm squirting it on, like with the squeeze bottle, I can see as the dye is sort of moving that the outer edge is taking a different color, like as the dye moves. So I don't know if submerging it as quick as I can will combat that. Or if I just need to fully switch to the not pre-soaking method. I don't like that way as much because you have to use like a lot of salt. I don't know why there's salt involved, and I don't know where to get like a massive quantity of salt. My solution that Niall shot down by showing me a microscope picture was that, I live next to the ocean. Can I just drive down to the beach, get a bucket of seawater, and bring it home to be my salt? And then Niall showed me a microscopic version of what's in seawater, and the answer is no. I am not. Hard no. That's not the solution. So I don't know where to get like a lot of salt, other than just going to the grocery store and paying like $200, which I really don't want to do, which is why I was doing it the soaking way. But also, if you've never looked at seawater under a microscope, have a look, have a Google. It's horrific. I thought because it was salt, nothing would live in it, but many things live in it, and I do not want them to then be living in my yarn. So it's not the move. Oh, I'm so stuffy that if I left the house, I would think I was getting sick. Ooh. Did you just call them? That's interesting now. I don't know. Would it just be salt? Yeah, salt is the missing ingredient for me doing the, I think they call it tub dyeing. I don't know why it needs salt. There's some sort of magic behind dye that I just don't know. We'll have to go back there and see if we can find it and just look at it. Or Google and see if you can use pool salt. I don't know. But great price. That's like the gas it would cost to get down to the beach and back, so. Yeah, I'm gonna be that pool store's best customer, despite not having a pool. But yeah, if that salt works, maybe that's just my answer now. I don't know. I feel like I'm in over my head with the dye. Probably because I am. I'm doing my best. Yeah, we'll have to go look at it if it doesn't say on the website. Yeah, doing the actual rug hooking with no information is fine, you know? It's just like fabric and yarn. How wrong can you do it? But the dye feels much more like chemistry, which is not, you know, somewhere I excel. In my weird cult school, chemistry is supposed to take 1 year in grade 9. Grade 8? Grade 9. I can't remember the grade now. One of those two. But yeah, that took me 2. Because chemistry and me are just not, I don't know, we're not friends. Yeah, the dye feels like something that I should have, like, looked around locally to see if I could have taken a class on. but, you know, it's too late for that now. I'm committed to just trial and erroring my way to success. Okay, it's another little itty bitty section. I'm happy I started this way, which was an arbitrary choice. But this other end, like the other long edge, I think is easier. So I'm happy that I kind of saved that for the end by accident. I think this is going to take the rest of my life. Oh, God. That might be fine because, I mean, I also won't be eating it. And there might be ingredients like on the bucket. That does seem like a typo. Because the whole point of the pool salt is to not have chlorine, as far as I know. So, it'd be pretty weird. Yeah, maybe the pool store can just be the answer to all of my dying problems, which is great. It's weird, but it's great. I've never in my life had a reason to go to a pool store before, but maybe now I'm making 2 trips within a month. No, no. Remember what I said about chemistry. Because those words have no meaning to me. Yeah, I'm sure it will say on the container anyway. Hopefully we can find it without having to ask the guy this time. So we can get a good look at it. We need 2 different words. I didn't see it when we were in there last, but to be fair, I wasn't looking for it. Because I have more yarn that's not in the soda ash yet. I'm not sure how many. There's like a good few still, I think. I'll check. I still have maybe 3? Just 1 or 2. That's 2. Three, 4. I have 4 back here that aren't soaking yet, and 2 more that we found that aren't looped yet. So I have 6 left. Yeah, I think that's it. So I have 5 more in the soda ash already that I'm committed to doing that way. And then 6 more that couldn't go anyway. You might like that. I think is there still less soy sauce? I don't know a lot about Korean food. I don't know if there is soy sauce. I feel like there is, but I don't know if that's true. I really feel like there is 0 chance of this rug happening today. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had Korean food. I'm gonna sit for a second and think about my life choices. Yeah, kimchi doesn't appeal to me either. I don't typically like fermented things. Or cabbage. I think cabbage is a big ingredient. But I'm sure you don't have to get kimchi if you were to go. Okay. I don't think it's the only ingredient, but I'm not 100% sure. Ow. Why did that just hurt so much? There's nothing happening to my thumb. Alright. My body's just kind of toast. It's trying to make me stop, and I want to. But I also want it to be done, so. That is not a food that I would enjoy, I don't think. Oh, I assumed tomato fish. Burger sauce is a good point. I do not assume it's a burger in burger sauce. Seems like sauce is like salt, you know? It means a lot of different things, apparently. It's gonna take the rest of my life. Boy. On camera. There's a lot of faults in person. The camera just can't see them. So we're pretending they aren't there. But I am aware. Oh, God. Sure, it'll give me an excuse to sit. I mean, I'm not going to be redoing it, so it's going to be fine. It's as good as it's getting. Probably get another square or two out of that, maybe. Hello, Grace. How are you doing? I'm fine. I'm tired and sore. Other than that, I'm fine. I'm happy to hear pretty good for you, though. Oh, you can't win them all, Grace. I'm also stuffy, like I could have a cold. I logically don't. Yeah, I'm blaming it also on allergies. I feel like allergies makes more sense for me. Because I don't leave my house. So, like, there's pretty well nowhere for me to have caught something. Because I don't see anyone. So it's logically probably just allergies and just general tiredness. Okay. I like to send the university job. I hope that one does come through. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Oh, you have lots of good news, Grace. This is what I like to hear. Hey, I wouldn't even turn down $30 a month. Oh, Christ. This is great news. I mean, it's a solid price. Oh, this is an interesting turn of events. Who is it? Oh, God. Try back out for a second. I don't even know if it's doing anything. Maybe better if I drop my arms. No, that's not better. Okay. You'll have to make sure that you get their number before you leave. That's a fun new development, though. Are you planning to pursue anything, or? Oh, that makes sense. I feel like there are very long work hours. Yeah, it's always a stressful thing. But you also might be getting a new job, so. I'm gonna run out of yarn. That sucks. Just keep trying to keep going and tell myself that it's gonna be enough, and I don't think it is. Yeah, but we didn't break up, so it's okay. I'm gonna stop. I was so close. What a hard life. But if you can work at that university. Because you'd leave your current job if you could, right? Oh, I see. Straight up like 3 stitches away. Pain. I got enough of the black for that next piece. I bet I'm not. I'm just going to rethread both of those now. I guess I'll take another 12 because it got me pretty far. Yeah, feel it out a bit before you make any decision. Where is the end of this? What is this wild? I'm going to remeasure that because I'm going to have to pull it through to... It's a hard day today. What does it matter if you're Japanese or not? Oh. Where is he from? Oh yeah, I can see that. Like Runa.